All right. Okay, so to start this off, what exactly do I call you? You appear to have multiple names, multiple aliases. What do you prefer to be called?
I'd rather go by Wave in this case because that's usually my nickname for this.
Okay, Wave. All right. Well, Wave, I might as well say this off the bat. How do we even have a conversation? How do we start to have a conversation when I know you've been talking shit about me behind my back? Like, how do I respond to you, talk to you, have an actual adult conversation with you when I know you've been saying shit about me behind my back on Twitter? Like fuck you, you pansy, and he's not worth the time. He's a failure. Like how do we even start a conversation when you've said those things about me?
I can think of a way. However, in context with the second tweet, that was mainly in regards to how, mainly today, when Master TP asked me, as well as two others, about what I did when I did the commentary on you and got a response. That was the
Okay.
context of the situation. I just frankly ignored it because it wasn't worth an argument. The only reason I decided to debate you today is because, well, might as well talk about this and your comments.
All right, my comments. Yes. And you know what? Sure, I make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm not saying my commentary was perfect, no doubt. My mispronunciation, I just mispronounced right here. My mispronunciations. I'm probably saying it wrong right here. I can't say words right, is what I'm trying to say. I know that. I know that's something I have to work on. I can't pronounce TH for the life of me, and I know that's a problem I have. But there, I don't see how can you defend the shit you guys say against me. I never insulted anyone. I never offended anyone. I never stole from everyone. I never hurt from anyone. And yet, here you are and others attacking me with such hateful comments. I've literally done nothing wrong. I made a harmless video. You're allowed to disagree with it, but is the hate, is the insults really necessary?
Okay, well, let's delve into that. In regards to the tweets, yeah, I will flat out admit that they were out of hand. They were negative, and I will flat out admit that, yeah, no, I will not deny that. That was out of line. No doubt about that. As for the commentaries, the way I look at it, they were more of responses. If you deem them as negative, fair enough. But my intention with my commentary, and odds are with Akraloth and TP, there was essentially a response video to what you were saying. But they
Yes,
also
and if I may, sorry to interrupt you, if
go
I may
ahead.
bring that up, I watched your videos and I did like them. They were well edited. Granted, I was confused that every time you guys talked, you had an anime or video game character picture show up. That confuses me. Don't know why. That just confuses me that you have someone a fictional character pop up every time you talk. But they were well edited and you constructed the videos well. Granted, I think you guys got a bit aggressive at times, but it was all for satire. That's fucking fine. But that doesn't change the fact that you guys never message me. You right now have messaged me, finally talked to me, but I've sent you guys messages to message me, and I've never got a response. You, Akraloth, Master, I'm more than willing to help support your videos, maybe make a cameo, answer your questions. I have no problem with you guys. But when you send me say these hateful things, and won't even say them to my face or talk to me, then I have an issue. Like I've already messaged Master, and instead of like messaging me, he's talking to you. Like, how do I respond to him? Just respond to me, talk to me. I'm a human being, and you guys are treating me like I'm some sort of animal.
Okay, well, I'll explain that for at least my case, because Akraloth and TP are not here. The thing is, when we make our videos, they're meant to be responses, and if you wanted to have a conversation about that, we'd be more than happy to talk to you about that. We were simply posting responses to your videos because we thought, well, yeah, we disagree with this and we want to explain why, but we also want to have a little fun. Again, if you think of it as negative for those little pot shots and jokes, I don't blame you. It could be interpreted that way, and that's fine. But that's what it was initially supposed to be. It's simply just hearing from the other side. And again, if you wanted to talk to us about that, we'd be probably up for it. I mean, that's what I'm doing with you right now. I wouldn't mind talking to you over this in, well, comments or Skype even. As for why we didn't tell you in private, well, some of us are unable to craft a long set of comments about it. Instead, it would just be easier to voice it in a video instead of writing it down.
Okay, that's fine, but I would have loved to like help you guys with those videos, make a cameo perhaps, make a funny joke about myself. Like, I have no problem with constructive criticism, which is what you guys are doing. But while you're doing the constructive criticism, you're also being, well, frankly, overly harsh. I made a, I made a video about video games and YouTube, and look at the response. You guys do know when you make these videos, I get death threats and hate mail. When you make these videos, like I'm already just started getting some today.
Yes, and I can understand that. Those people that send you death threats are scummy. I've also had a few death threats sent towards me, and I'm sure the other two that did commentaries on you have also received death threats. Death threats are a problem, and I will agree with that. As for the video about your games that you hate that everyone else likes, regarding that,
Ah, yes. Well, no, hate. I mistitled it. It's dislike. Hate is too strong a word. I admit. I shouldn't have titled it hate. Should have been dislike. That was my mistake on my part.
well, it takes a big man to admit his mistakes, so. Alright, getting back on topic. Regarding that, mainly, you made a video regarding what you thought of these games, and we simply decided to make a response. The thing is with commentaries, we do responses, but a lot of us want to do it with entertainment because we want to have a little fun with our audience. Our audience is watching videos. It's kind of like why countdown makers include jokes with their top 10s and etc. because they want to entertain the audience, even if it goes a little too harsh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. But what was I gonna say? I had a thought on that. I wasn't even thinking of the
As for the
dislike
death
video.
threats bit, yeah, I will concede that death threats aren't not a good thing, and to be fair, we didn't know about that, but we wouldn't even condone death threats or harassment. If one of our
Uh-huh.
fans did
Well,
it.
guys, I
Go,
sorry, not guys, you and
go ahead.
hopefully your friends will see this video too. These threats, this hate mail, all of this could have easily been avoided if you just message me or if you said in the video, I don't like this guy's video, but he's not a bad guy in himself. Like, I'm not a bad guy. I will admit, years ago, when I was a youngster, I was a piece of shit. I was a lying piece of shit years ago. But I have done everything in my power to be a better person. I have helped people. I have done community service. I've donated to charity. I made this YouTube channel just to share my love of video games. That's the reason I make YouTube, to share my love of video games. And I might as well bring this up, the whole thing where I'm complaining about money and YouTube popularity. That was
Mhm.
not the point. That was nowhere near the point of the countdown video. Literally, the whole reason I made that video was okay, and I will admit in the video, I think I made a huge mistake saying countdown community because then it kind of specifically targeted you guys and your whole community because you guys are a community. And unfortunately, when I say countdown community, it specifically meant you. I was also talking to my subscribers and newcomers who want to make YouTube videos and share their opinions and make top 10s. That was the point of the video. I guess I really should have reworded that, but I never thought it would get the response it's getting right now. I literally just made that to hopefully inspire people to make countdown videos. If I came off as whiny and complaining, that was not the intention.
Okay. I think even I remember this tweet from Rabid Luigi saying that your video, he understand what you were trying to go for, but your wording came off as kind of poor. In other words, it's not how you said it, it's what you said in this case. I think you would have had a point, but your wording just, yeah, that was what killed it.
Yeah, well, I
Because
barely
I could agree
passed
that,
English class, so there, go figure. Sorry, I interrupted.
again, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, like I said, I think your biggest problem with that video was your wording, because a lot of people interpreted it as such because of how you worded it. And same with the tone. It's not what you said, it's how you said it. Sure, you may not be on webcam, because I know a lot of people judge how someone says something based on their body language, but their attitude and tone in their voice could also be important for cases where you're not on webcam or showing your face. If your tone says something, but you're saying another thing, it's kinda hard to interpret it. Like, hence why I think a lot of people were accusing you of whining about your views because your tone said otherwise. I
Well, I
got that. I
assure
could.
you, sorry to interrupt again. I keep interrupting you. So sorry. I'm coming off like a jackass.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's fine. It's
the whole reason I brought up the whole view thing, like that was specifically towards my subscribers, because the reason that many people subscribed to me was for my original top 10 boss battles and top 10 villains list. That's why a lot of people sub to me, and all of a sudden I'm seeing my this is YouTube statistics. This is not me complaining. I'm relaying facts. This is an actual thing. My countdowns are getting less views. Period. I'm not whining. I'm not complaining. That's just how it is.
Okay. Funny how that works, considering after Akraloth, TP, and I did commentaries, you'd think a lot more people would have heard your content. That's kind of weird. However, from my analysis, YouTube usually doesn't mess up its system. And yes, I will definitely admit, YouTube is messed up in terms of its
Hmm.
bugs. All the
Especially when it comes to advertising. Especially advertising. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Though some people could argue that could easily be fixed with ad block, but that's a whole nother debate for another.
Oh, no, no, no. I don't mean like actually giving you ads. I mean advertising others people's videos.
Okay, that one. Um, this one I'm a little bit on the fence about, mainly because for content from countdown makers that I'm subscribed to, I usually get to see their content from other people because these countdown artists will like or favorite this other guy, and I'll be able to hear of it from there by clicking the All Activity tab that YouTube provided. As for other countdowns, basically, regarding that is mainly YouTube search engine. That's how I usually find content. Or from other social media sites like Twitter, AskFM, and etc.
But that doesn't change the fact that the sub box, which is the whole, why is there a sub box? To view the people you're subscribed to, do view your videos. Many of the people I'm subscribed to, I miss a ton of videos. Like I check out their channel and I'm like, those videos didn't appear in my sub box and they were just uploaded yesterday. What the hell? That still happens with YouTube a lot, and I want to point that out. Sure, I'm nobody to YouTube. They're not going to listen to me. But if enough people say, "Hey, YouTube, fix your sub box so we actually see the videos we subscribe to," I don't know. It just every little effort helps. I think.
Yeah, I will admit that the sub box does have a lot of glitches. In fact, I remember a video from PewDiePie complaining about that. It is a glitch, and it does need to be fixed. That I can agree with. But when I from because to be fair, when I heard what you were saying in this a few minutes ago, I thought you were referring to stuff like the search box when you're looking.
Oh no, not the search box. If anything, I've missed all these countdown videos people have been linking to me and what was said in the video because, well, I'm not searching for the right countdowns. Basically, I always type in top 10 video game or boss battles or something like that. You know, the cliched ones.
Hmm.
So I'm not saying I didn't. Not enough effort was made on my part. But if I type in top 10 video games, I should see all the top 10 video games that are being posted. I never even heard of half these countdowners that Master listed in his video, and it's a shame. I checked out his channel, I mean their channels, because of his video,
Hmm.
and I'm happily surprised. Yeah, there are people making more countdowns. I'm happily surprised.
Hmm.
But the whole reason I made that the commentary about countdowns was to inspire more people, which was mostly dedicated to my subscribers who ask about my countdown videos, to don't be afraid, get your opinion out there, and talk about video games you love and that sort of thing.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
So is there anything you want to ask me, dude?
Let me think. Okay. I think another thing. Yes, I do have something regarding the whole Twitter controversy. I'm reminded of. I actually did see that video regarding the whole fake Twitter account, and
Yeah, I don't believe that. I never even came to mind. Like, I knew that duplicates and fakes were out there, but I never thought someone would make a duplicate or fake out of me. Why me? Nobody.
who knows. But this is something I noticed. In that video, I remember you saying something along the lines of the people that were going behind your back on Twitter, etc., basically stuff like me, TP, and Akraloth, weren't worth the time to respond or to talk about them. But I noticed in your comments section, or in the comments section of TP's video, you responded to almost every comment. Especially,
Ah, well, I wanted to let me clarify that. In Twitter, I wasn't talking about you and Akraloff and all those guys. I was talking about the really mean ones, because you're not the only ones posting Twitter on me. Like, yes, I was linked to your Twitter and everything, but your Twitter led to other tweets from other people saying nastier things about me. I was talking more about those people. You guys are constructive criticizing, however, I think, again, my opinion, there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism, but maybe contact the person you're criticizing, maybe get some info from them, that sort of thing. But what else was I gonna say? But yeah, that video was not specifically meant towards you guys. And as for the comment section of Master's video, I said not to respond to haters. And while yes, there are people in that comment section that obviously dislike me, there's some people there who are asking legitimate questions and want to have a conversation. Therefore, I'm having a conversation. If they say they hate me or dislike me, I'll say, okay, we're done. We won't talk anymore. But there are people there who want genuine conversation, and I'm all right with conversation. It's why I'm talking with you. I want to have a conversation with you. I wanted to have a conversation with you, despite the whole thing on Twitter. I want to have a conversation with Master and ask him why the hell he didn't contact me for this video. I would have loved to, like, surprise cameo, I'm in his video too, making fun of me. That would have been hilarious and a big surprise. I'm sorry, I'm going off topic a bit here.
It's fine.
But yeah, I want to talk. I'm really not malevolent. I'm not, or at least I'm trying. I am trying not to be malevolent or villainous or greedy. I just like sharing my opinion and talking about video games. That's all. At least in my opinion, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. And it bothers me that people see me as a villain for doing something so minuscule.
And that's fine. That's fine. That is absolutely fine for you to say your opinion like that. But I could even make a response to the why didn't we contact you argument with this. Well, even after we make the commentary on you discussing our responses to what you said, it could make for a healthy discussion on stuff like Skype where we could disagree, argue, discuss, make a healthy conversation out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like we're doing right now.
Yes, and I've sent you guys messages, and you're the first one to literally ever message me back. I actually got a response from Akraloff. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. I actually got a response from Akraloff on Facebook. I literally made a Facebook account to contact him because I'm not using Twitter, and he wasn't responding to me on YouTube, so hell, try Facebook.
Right.
So that was the only way I was finally got contact with him. I have been contacting you guys. I want to talk with you guys. I want to clear the air and shit like that, but I'm not trying to paint you guys as villains. That's not what I'm trying to do. But you guys aren't responding to me. Then sorry.
It's all right. At least now you're able to clear up some issues with this, and well, give your side of the story.
I hope so. I hope so. Well, you contacted me. There must be more stuff you want to ask me, or anything you want to find out, or stuff like that.
I think to be fair, most of the stuff I brought up, like I was going to say, was brought up either in the comments or from what you were talking about earlier. And you even explained why you couldn't do the Google Hangouts, so that goes my question.
Yeah, I would have been able to do Google Hangouts with you, but my parents are divorced, and I'm at I won't say who. I'm at one of my parents' place, and they have shit internet. I'm surprised I'm even talking to you right now on Skype.
I know that feeling of divorced parents. Long story there. Anyway, back, like, basically childhood thing. Okay. I think another reason some people might argue that your video, why you haven't been getting many views is, well, mainly because of the incident back in July. Or I think it was July.
Okay, I'm sorry to sound like a complete rude fucking asshole with the whole Nintendo video and all that stuff, but guys, I'm about to I'm about to shit on everything we just talked about, but that's bullshit. The controversy didn't do anything. Guys, I have 9,000 subscribers. I'm on my way to 10,000. There are people who watch my videos and like my stuff. For every hate mail I get a really nice message from some awesome person who likes what I do. Yes, there was controversy back then, and it probably set off a few hundred people, but I'm at 9,000 subs now, so I doubt the controversy was back that big. And now any and all goodwill I just made, I probably just shat all over. I'm so sorry.
Well, we'll see what happens in terms of what people have to say when the video gets posted. So we'll see what happens. And I don't know, maybe it's because of that, because a lot of people, I don't know. I can't read. I obviously can't read people's minds about that. I'm
Mm.
just thinking it might have been both the Nintendo Aftermath video that I did a commentary on, as well as the top 10 games. Maybe. I don't know. For all we know, maybe it could have given you a boost in subscribers because controversy does sell well.
Mhm. And that's a damn shame, really. I realized that I started making some controversy and rant videos, but I wasn't enjoying doing it, but it was getting me views. And I was like, you know what? This isn't fun. Back to loving video games. Hello? Hello? Oh shit! What happened here?
Okay, sorry about that. I got
Oh,
interrupted.
oh, sorry. Thought Skype died there or something.
It's alright. Okay. Okay. Takes care of that question then. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think another reason why a bunch of people complained at you for that whole was the whole editing thing. Mainly because I've had this discussion with a bunch of people about your editing skills and the audio editing skills.
Okay, I will say something about the audio, about the video editing. I can get to that later. I will say about the audio. Audio varies from it just varies. I don't know. I have the weirdest fucking sound card. Like I hear the audio problems on speakers, but not on headphones. And I mostly wear headphones, so I'm thinking everything's all right. I've tried normalizing the audio with Audacity. I've tried a bunch of things, but the audio is what the audio is. Until I guess I get a better microphone. I had a way better microphone when I first started making videos, a way better microphone, but that fucking broke. So I'm using a friend's microphone. I've been using this friend's microphone for literally over a year, and it's okay. It does the job, but I'm not gonna lie that there's audio problems. I know there's audio problems. I wish I could fix them. Fix them. Believe me, I've tried.
Okay. I think in terms of audio problems, I should have been a bit more specific. I was referring to the stutters that could have been edited out. That's what I meant.
Oh, the stutters. Oh, okay.
Because
Well,
I also have a stuttering issue with that, so yeah.
I guess they could. I guess I could add those. I never thought of edit. Hmm. But I guess maybe I never thought of that.
Alright. Mainly because it is kind of distracting a little bit because of it. It just feels a little distracting, but just saying.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. I'll watch out for that when recording.
Fair enough. Okay. I don't think I have any other questions to ask, so
Okay. Well, can I ask one
cer-
question though?
certainly.
For you and anyone else watching this video, I've noticed something very, very specific.
Mm.
You guys, you watched my top 10 dislike but everybody else likes vid, you watched my Nintendo vid, and you watched this vid. All three vids have, well, yes, in the Twitter vid you said you watched. All the vids you've watched have either been about Nintendo, I should say include Nintendo, or the Countdown community. Have you guys ever considered to watch some of my other stuff? Maybe some of my more popular stuff, like the Why I Love Dragons video, my top 10 boss battles and villains. I recently uploaded a video which I thought turned out very well, Why I Love Character in Video Games. Have you guys tried watching some of my more positive and well-received videos?
I actually did take a look at your year, like at the year of 2014 review video, and I
Oh
was
yeah, that one. I'm proud of that one. It's not as good as my game of the year 2013. I think my top 10 games of 2013 is the best vid I've ever made. I don't know, it just flowed so well to me. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. I keep
no, it's
interrupting
fine.
you. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no, it's fine. Basically, though, what I was referring to was your year in review of 2014. Initially, I was going to make a response to it, but I just could not put it into words, so I just moved on. Because a lot of stuff I disagreed with it, but I haven't
Was
watched
it
it.
about the negativity that occurred that year?
Not necessarily. I just remember that. I remember one of your points, though, very well, is regarding the Master Chief Collection, the Assassin's Creed Unity incident, where they had to patch.
Ah, yes, the broken games. Like, I understand people like you want to buy a brand new game, you don't want it to be broken, sure, but then everybody said all games must be broken. No, all AAA games are going to come out broken. What new AAA game since then has come out broken? Like this was a rare occurrence. This was an anomaly. Free AAA games coming out broken. It just if it happens again, it happens again, and we'll know that there's a problem. But to say that this has always happened or it's always going to happen, I found very silly.
I think the reason a lot of people were arguing that is mainly because these were from major developers, and if they continue, and that if people kept buying them as is without any bugs or complaints, it would set a bad
Then
precedent.
yeah, I get that. Then they learn like, oh shit, we can release broken games and still make money. Yeah, I can get that absolutely, and I understand. To play devil's advocate, granted, if this is a really shitty devil's advocate, I understand why the publishers wanted to rush the games out. Granted, they really shouldn't have. It's a stupid move. Doesn't matter if it's the holiday season, which is why they did it, because to maximize profits during the holiday season. I get it. You're a company, you want to make money, but release a functional product.
Hmm. I mean, hell, to this day, Master Chief Collection hasn't even been fixed. But yeah,
What? I thought that thing was fucking fixed.
from what I no, like a while back, they had to cancel the tournament because it was not because they were having netcode issues.
Seriously, like,
Mm,
isn't that game like almost half a year old?
that is correct. Well, actually, it came out around October or November, so give or take half a year.
Holy damn.
Mhm.
That's it. That's kind of embarrassing. Holy damn.
Oh yeah, regarding an earlier question, the question you asked. Yeah, I do remember a few of the people that trashed on you have seen some of your other videos, such as the top 10 games that you like that everyone else hates, as well as a couple other videos regarding the PC.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They didn't exactly have positive opinions of that, but yeah.
Skyline.
Well, Skyline, but then again, he has a bunch of his own controversies at the moment, which is irrelevant to the subject at hand.
Mm-hmm.
But a bunch of people have seen your content because of the video that well, the commentary essentially that,
Yes, and also I guess I might as well say this now. Thanks for the free advertising.
no problem. Uh, okay, well, that's all the questions I have, so do you have anything left
Okay,
to say?
well, yes, I have one last thing to say.
Certainly.
I, I really mean no ill will to anyone. I've never tried to mean ill will to anyone unless they're, I don't know, unless they're vile, evil, rude. It's why I hate fucking trolls. It's why if people follow my channel, they know I attack trolls because I cannot stand trolling because it's being vile and shitty for no reason. I hate being vile and shitty for no reason. I hate people being vile and shitty for literally no reason. I mean no one no ill will. I'm not trying to cause controversy. I'm not trying to complain. If anything, I'm just trying to share my love of video games. And if it doesn't come off like that, I apologize. I'm obviously doing something wrong and I need to do something better than that. But just before you end this video, I keep going on a tirade. I must sound like sound like I love the sound of my own voice or something like that, and I
No,
apologize how it's coming up.
I don't really get that. I get that you have a lot to say, so.
Okay, well, the last thing I want to say is to you, to Master, to Akraloff, and to anyone else who wants to constructively criticize me, feel free to hit me up. Message me, please. I'd love to have a conversation. I'd love to help out with your videos. I'd love to sponsor your videos. I'd love to make a video saying, hey guys, go check out these videos. They're constructively criticizing me. They're funny. That sort of thing. I'd love to help out other YouTubers. Since YouTube does such a shit job at advertising videos, YouTubers have to look out for each other and help support each other's video. I'm doing that with a few YouTubers I've become good friends with, and I'm supporting their channels. Because why not help each other? Why not be friendly? Like, why be harsh? Why be mean? We're just people who love video games and love talking about video games. Why can't we? I know this is like the most hippie thing to say, but why don't we share the love?
I got no answer for that. Okay.
All
Well,
right, so so we end the call here, or what do we do?
basically just close it off. Well, I hope that this settles a bit of the controversy, and this is mainly regarding to the YouTube viewers of this because of the video that TP posted. Um, that concludes this little debate. Thank you so much for this discussion.
Thank you for actually talking to me. I'm glad to actually talk with someone. It sounds kind of rude to say this from the other side, I guess.
No problem. All right. So that concludes this debate. Have a good day.
You too.